Alright yins guys, I decided to do a narrated series of videos explaining about the knuckle push-up, and this first video I'm gonna show you the basic idea which you should do and how you should do it and what you should know so that you don't end up going to the emergency room. Now, adjust the camera here. I'm going to show you what you need to do first before actually committing to the knuckle push-up. And today I'm going to just use you might want to, what did I step on? You might want to use the floor, and sometimes you can use a board, a piece of wood, but I'm going to use the metal of this 40 pound dumbbell here to use, because what we're going to do first is we're going to stand on them. You should always stand on them first because you get used to it. Because the reason for this is that if you try to do the push-up right away, you're going to get distracted with a little bit of the pain, because it's going to kind of hurt a little bit. I recommend maybe starting out a few days just standing there on them. Just stand there and maybe bend a little bit, let your back arch a little bit. You can even just stay bent. You don't even have to keep your back straight. Then you can gradually do this. Keep your back straight. Maybe go up and down a little bit. Almost like working on parallel bars if you're doing gymnastics where you're holding on them. You got to get comfortable with standing on them. I don't like to do it on the mat or using training gloves like a lot of other people. I believe you should actually get used to the pain and make your knuckles harder. And this is also handy if you're one of them people that are always working on your car, working on your neighbor's car, or your buddy's cars. Always working on a car. If working on cars is one of your occupations or specialties, you know that wrench can slip sometimes, and you know how you're always saying swear words when that wrench slips. You smack your knuckles on it. This is gonna make life easier for you here. I like to use both sets of 2 knuckles. What I'm doing here right now is I'm using these 2. You can probably see an indentation over there. They're turning white. But when you first do them, yours might start turning red. Mine are starting to get calloused a little bit, so you're not going to see that redness. But I know when I first started out, your hands will actually start to shake. And you actually feel the bones in your knuckles, like they'll almost be a little bit flexible. Your wrists will shake. And your knuckles, you'll actually feel your whole knuckles caving in, depending on how much you weigh. I only weigh about 144, but some of you people that weigh a little bit more than me, I imagine it's probably going to be a little bit more painful, but trust me, 144 pounds of myself was no picnic when I first started out on these, because it's still going to make my knuckles were shaking. After a while, you'll stand on them like this. You're going to be able to do it a little bit longer, then your wrists will get more comfortable with it. Maybe just, what I like to do is maybe play a song. Just like I did in one of my videos. I actually used a Motorhead song because it seemed appropriate. I know in a lot of the videos I left some pretty broad hints, but I felt I needed to start doing narrated videos. I know some of you guys out there may have tried these before and gave up, because you're probably trying to do the push-up right away, and you're probably saying, oh, the hell with this, man, this is too painful. But what you gotta do is stand on them for long periods of time first. See, I'm doing the other two now. Go like that. Can see how they're kind of dented a little bit. Mine are turning white. Because I've been doing them for a while, they turn white instead of turning red. But the reason behind it is, I have all kind of other reasons behind this that are too much to cover in this video right now. I'd be doing a whole video about things like bullying and all kind of preaching about society's strongmen, and how the people, oh, you better shut up or I'll kick your ass type people, or you better just sit down, all the people that say you better sit down and shut up, or I'm going to kick you or kick your ass, or I'm going to punch you in the mouth type of thing, But this is pretty much about resistance to that kind of thing.